Right, now is YouTube getting it? Oh, excellent condition. There we go. Right. It looks like
It's
we're
good.
live. So, hello, welcome to a stream. So, today we're going to be doing some Kerbal Space Program, and you can see Awsomeatron's screen in the top left of the stream. That's just so when he's talking, you know what he's going on about, because you'll be able to see it. I won't be able to, unless I connect to, unless I change tabs, but you know, that's fine. So, we're just going to be building some stupid things. Is there anything you want to stupidly build first?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's just... Should we build a plane which is using a Lunar excursion module as a cockpit?
Okay, yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Can we use fairings? Is that allowed?
Well then they can't really get out, can they? Well, they can, but they'll sort of just be stuck. So I don't know, you could use a fairing, but your Kerbal won't be able to exit the vehicle.
I think I can work out how to make it so it can.
Do you?
Make it, yeah, we just make it detach. That's
Huh.
into a phone.
I don't know
Then
if this
unlock.
will work. Alright, let's get these turned on so we can see where everything's going.
This can go here.
Shift that there. Put that there.
I think I'm going to use some L2 landing struts.
Okay, there we go. Just put these there. Move this backwards. Okay. Now it just needs landing gear. That's exactly what it needs to work. Maybe, I don't even know. I'm sure it'll fly. Oh, I could have stuck it on top, that would have been epic. It wouldn't have flown very well, but it still would have been epic, so it's fine. Because that's how epic works.
Yeah.
It's like Mafia, but epic. Right, okay. Stick that like that. Toggle engine, and we'll launch out and see if this is working. Let's have a look. I don't know if it will be working, but...
Mine's going to be a while before it's done.
Okay, will this work? No, because I forgot to put on any air intakes, which is kind of helpful when you're making a plane. So, yeah, that's not so great. Whoa.
If I do this, just do the landing here. I
I
don't
don't know
have
what
to.
air intake's used. That says 5. That is 2. I guess the engine nacelle. This looks incredibly stupid. Let's just move that forward to there, I guess. It's more stable, I don't know. It's there anyway, so... There we go, epic plane. Oh, 2 people are watching the stream.
Oh, hello viewers.
Welcome to the stream. Hello. Right, so we now have a plane. Oh, that's... Hello, banana. We have a plane. So, I'm not sure... Can the Kerbals actually exit the vehicle? Yeah, they can. They can exit the vehicle. I don't think this is... Oh, this is somehow going to take off. Okay. We have the plane flying. Okie dokie, this is perfect. The plane is flying. Oh, it's not flying very well and it's barely turning, but it's in the air and it's gaining. You're going to keep commenting because you're a banana. Okay.
That is a way of doing logic. If you're a banana, you can just keep commenting.
This is
There's no
incredibly slow to turn, so let's just speed up time. I actually don't. How's your plane going? I don't know what it's looking like, so
Did quite well, I think.
that's good.
I've just got the bit which will land. I can.
Ooh, whoa, this is okay. That almost spun out of control because of time warp, and also probably due to the fact that this isn't very aerodynamic at all. In this slide, this looks stupid. Oh well. Let's time warp over to here. Thanks for noticing. Oh, no worries. I hope you're having a good day. Being a banana, I don't know if you are. 'Cause I can't imagine bananas can do much, but you know.
Well,
I think
I mean, if you're a banana and you've not been eaten, you must be having a good day.
that is true. If you've survived a day without being eaten as a banana, that's probably quite a good day. I just repeated what you said, but better. Oh, I think I'm about to hit the ground. Yeah, okay. We did blow up, but
That's not good. Blowing up is not a good way
well,
to.
at least you found her. I guess that's the main thing there. I don't know. That's good. Right. I could just stick parachutes on it, but that's kind of a bit boring. So I'm gonna stick parachutes on it and land it like it's I don't know, a very odd plane. So we'll sort out these stages, except we're not going to use stages to deploy parachutes because custom ones are a lot better. So if we just, there we go, deploy chute, then custom 3 can cut the chute. Oh no, custom 3 can cut the chute. There we go. Okay, this is going to be very weird. I don't know if this will fly at all, but I guess we'll have a look. Shout out to your cat, by the way. Yeah, you are the only one commenting. But oh well. So this should work. I don't know, to be honest. It would be funny if it did work. It might be able to drive underwater, which would be pretty epic. That's pretty epic if it does. Oh, that's not pretty epic at all. Oh, that's not pretty epic. That is epic though. It somehow survived tipping over and is now in the air. Somehow, I'm not sure how that happened at all. That works. Okay. Now, obviously, the best way to land a plane is just to go like this. And if we just time warp down a bit, this is apparently quite bottom heavy, which isn't that helpful.
No.
Planes are really fun in this game. There we go. Oh, we did just lose the engines. That's yeah, that's not so great. So I'm thinking maybe we go straight, like nose first. That might work. I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's to test it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna crash this plane into the ocean on purpose to test whether it can do that. Because what else can you do on a cold
No, not that. You can go into space. I don't know if your plane can do that.
No, this plane can't. This plane's only got jet engines. It's not got like rocket engines on it. So I might make
You
one.
might still got only.
Oh, enjoy your lunch. Thank you for liking the stream as well. Right, we're in the air, we're in the air, we're in the air, we're in the air, we're in the air. Okay, I reckon we need to gain some altitude so the parachutes have time to sort of properly do their stuff. So we're just gonna zoom up into the atmosphere.
Do you mean properly slow you down, not do their stuff?
Yeah, that's doing their stuff, that's what I do. So now we can just deploy the parachutes, time warp, and there we go, we're going nose first at 14 meters per second. This is definitely going to destroy something. I'll be very impressed if it doesn't. We're heading down, we're about to hit the ground. Let's stop time warping. Oh, did that not... Wait, what happened there? The landing gear of... What? Okay, so, that didn't work at all. Next logical step is, we remove this, we put an expandable heat shield at the front of it, because why not? There we go, that's an expandable heat shield, and then when we deploy the chute, that's going to inflate, and then when we destroy it, that's going to get rid of it. Oh dear, this isn't going to work at all. We need to get some air intakes on, otherwise this is just not going to work. Who knows? Let's stick some. How much do they do? 0.5. And these ones do 2, so we'll stick these on. Just on either side. Just maybe we'll stick 2 there, and we'll stick 2 here. Okay, that looks they look level, which is quite useful.
It's quite useful when things look.
Just spin these round a bit. Okay, there we go. I don't know what reroute does, but we're just going to put these a bit like this. That way they should look a bit cooler.
I think really it makes it so when you click on that bit, that's now a bit, that's the centre of the.
Oh, so like the command pod.
Yeah, so the first thing you place down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That.
That makes sense. Okay. Right, we'll just put this like this. Move that in. Okay, that should work. This should be a great launch. I mean, what could go wrong? Who knows?
No.
How's your plane going? Have you launched yours yet, or?
I'm currently adding the thrusters.
I have just realised that as soon as we get rid of the heat shield, the 10-meter wide heat shield, this is just going to not go very well. But I'm sure it will be fine. I mean, at that point we'll be in the water, so yeah. No, we're going down, we're going down, we're going down, we're going down. Are we going to go up?
I'm launching for the first time.
Are we going to gain any heights? Yep, we're gaining height, we're gaining height. Okay, right. I don't know how high we should aim for. I guess maybe 300 is probably a good height. We're at 1,000 now, so we'll just... Okay, here we go. The heat shield is up. The heat shield is up. Okay, this is going to work. This should work. This heat shield should sort of save us, hopefully. I don't really know, to be honest, because I've never tried doing this. But this will either work very well or just explode. Oh, it just blew up. Epic. Well, that's not really what we wanted. At all.
No, not good.
Okay, this plane design isn't really working. I guess... I mean, we could put it in a cargo bay. That's also a bit cheaty, so we'll use a small cargo bay. Then if we close this, there we go, that's going to be the cockpit of the plane. That looks alright, I mean, it looks a bit stupid, but it's better than it was. I've got no clue what that sound coming from you is. Oh, it's a plane.
It might be my one.
Right, let's stick that there. Then I guess for the aerodynamics, stick some shock cone air intakes. I don't know, to be honest, if this is going to work or not. I don't know why I want this to go in the water either. It's just pretty cool, like if it could go in the water. What engine should we put on? Huh. How much air do I use? Okay. I might stick on some Rapier engines. I don't know. We'll
And you need rocks
test it
to
out with some
die.
Weasleys. You only need oxidizer if you're going to use closed cycle mode and go to space with it. Might do that actually. Later in the stream, that might be what we do. Go to space in an SSTO.
Oh, I forgot to turn on mirror mode when putting in the tail wing editors.
Right, okay. That looks alright. I mean, all I can hear is your plane.
Yeah, it just crashed.
Oh, that's not so great. I mean, as long as your game
No,
doesn't crash. I don't know what would happen if your game crashed.
it would start recording Discord
Yeah, but what would it stream?
with Discord.
Yeah, but what would the
It would
Discord show?
probably just a bunch of the Discord cool.
Oh, you're doing it with your screen then?
Yeah, it didn't allow me to use Kerbal Space Program.
Ah, fair enough. It doesn't allow me to do it with Minecraft either, so... That's great. Right, we'll put 2 parachutes on the back, 2 parachutes at the front. Then we will stick the engines in control 1 in the first stage, and we'll just stick the engines on there. These are going to deploy and then cut and cut. So I think that's alright. Yeah, that looks about right. We could probably do some just a bit more air. So I think we'll just stick some adjustable ramp intakes. I don't really think we need too many, so I'll just stick. There we go. That looks good. They look. Yeah. I mean, this probably won't work, but I guess we'll see. There's only one way to find out in this game, so yeah.
My thing almost took off and the wings fell off.
Right. So this is inside the fairing. Not. Is this a fairing? No, cargo bay. I feel like that's cheating a bit, so I might try and make another one which is in it. Oh, hello, welcome to stream. Welcome back if you've returned, or just welcome if you're a new viewer. But anyway, this plane's should work. Yep, okay, it's in the air, it's going up, which is quite useful. Okay, we're in the air. Right, I'm not sure how high we should fly this. This is probably about good. Right, that is going down backwards, but it is going at a much slower speed, so this might survive. I'm really not sure if it will. There's only one way to find out.
My one keeps just turning on the runway.
Engines broke, but the good part about this is, okay, if we just open this, he can do some EVAing. He's inside. Okay, that's a bit weird. Right, there we go. Right, so Bill is now walking. Oof. Right, okay.
That way of saying,
okay, there we go. He didn't fall through that, so that's always good. But we also have no engines, so I'm not sure how we're gonna do it. That's cool. Thank you. I guess if we stuck a 3rd parachute on, or we could actually try and do a proper water landing. I'm not sure which would be easier, to be honest, because water landings are pretty hard. I guess a 3rd lot of parachutes won't hurt. I mean, it's just extra.
it's too heavy to take off. You don't know until you try.
What was that noise?
My thrusters starting.
It was not a great noise at all, I have to say. I am forced to say that.
Fell off again.
Right, what was that? No engine. Yeah, it's a glider. That's a good name for it. A glider. Right. Okay. Here we go. Plane is going to take off. I don't know what's going to happen when it does. Well, when we try and do the landing.
Oh, well, I'm turning for some reason.
Hello.
And my wings have fallen off.
Oh dear. How have your wings fallen off?
They just keep falling off. It keeps turning, then the aside for a runway. It just makes the wings fall off.
Oh, it's not quite going quick enough to take off yet. Is that going quick enough? No. Okay, I think we can only take off at the end of a runway. There we go. Only because there's a little drop there we can do that, but luckily there is, so that's good. We're in the air now. And let's just time warp a bit, so we're a bit ahead. And now we'll deploy the parachutes. There we go. The plane is going a lot slower. Well, it's going 1 meter per second slower, but I feel like if you've got that plane this heavy, that's probably a good amount of energy. Huh. This is very... No, it's definitely going to break the engines. No, it didn't. It didn't. The engine survived. Oh, that's good. Because now we can do this, and now we're a boat. Oh, I need to turn down time warp though. Might be able to go underwater if we're lucky. I don't know if we will be able to. We should be able to take off, definitely. If we get enough speed going.
I just added a bunch more thrusters so that it can take off before it starts turning.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're spinning, we're spinning. This can't take off from water. So I might put on some little wings a bit lower. I'm doing some arm movements, but you can't really see them, but you know. Okay, so what about if we just try and do a... like just a plain old water landing with no parachutes? Do you reckon I'll be able to?
I don't know, you might be able to.
I'll try. Who knows if it'll work, but Right, let's just turn this engine on. How much oxidizer do I have? I have 506 oxidizer, so I'm tempted to try and make this into a space plane and go to space with this weird plane.
I'm just adding more and more thrusters onto mine.
Right, let's see. Okay, we're in the air, we're in the air, we're in the air. Okie dokie, this is good, this is perfect. This is great. Now, we just glide, I guess. Let's put it 2 times speed so we can get to the ground a bit faster. Oh, no, we're definitely gonna hit the ground and blow something up. Yeah, we've got no engines. Okay. So that isn't very successful. So I think we're going to need to make some small changes. But, I'm just going to enlarge Awsomeatron's view, which is it's a bit not great looking because of, Discord.
Explode.
Discord isn't the fastest, but you can see, I'm just gonna watch it. Oh, welcome to the stream. So, how's your plane looking? Okay, that's a bit weird looking.
Yeah.
It's very loud. This is incredibly loud.
Yeah, it just turns off to the side, so I added more thrusters so that it could take off before returning.
I guess we'll stick these wings on backwards like that, because why not? And then... I guess we could add some little wing bits. Just more engines.
There's more tail. It's harder for it to start turning on the runway.
Sorry?
If I put more tail fins on it, does it mean it'll be harder for it to start turning when I don't want it to?
I'm assuming so. I don't know, to be honest. Let's have a look. Right, stick 2 of these engines on. They're on. And we'll get a smaller circular air intake. We'll just stick these in here. Action group.
Right, all more tail fins on.
Okay, this plane should be ready for flight now. It's got more engines. Don't know if this is going to work, but if it does work, well, I guess that's good. I'm not sure what you mean by G90s. Hello. Right, I reckon this might be able to take off. I don't know if this will go any faster, but it's got more engines. I I'm not sure what engine it is. In Kerbal Space Program, this one's called the Juno, and this one is called the Weasley. The Weasley are bigger, and they can reverse thrusters, so that's pretty good. I don't know what the wings on the front are for, but they're there, so I guess that's helpful.
My thing has taken off.
Right, okay, right. This might be able to. Okay. With more engines, this might be able to take off from. Oh, it's got more weight to it, so it's going quicker. This isn't going to work. Need to put the engines on, I guess, to slow us down. There we go. This might work. That works somehow. Right. Hello, banana person. Okay. Oh, no. Right, let's just quickly stop the plane from moving because we accidentally started with time warp on, so that's not too great.
Mine's very hard to control. I think I need more wings.
I am tempted to try and make this go to space because that would be epic, I think. Oh, that's not what I meant to press. Okay. Right. We're going now. Oh, welcome to a stream. 4th viewer. Just messing around with planes. Awsomeatron's view is in the top left if you want to see what he's doing. He's the one I'm speaking to on stream, like, that you can hear.
Yes, it's me.
This plane is not liking to take off from water. Right. That's not taking off from water. I don't know if I want it to, but I think that would be pretty cool. I guess we can see if it will, because if who knows? Who knows? We can move the landing gear into these bits, so that would look cool. I think. Would it? Yeah, when they're retracted, they should be completely hit. Will they be completely hidden? They'll be as hidden as we can make them, so. Huh. I guess we could probably put some wing. I don't even know how we make this work in the sea, to be honest. Maybe if we just put. If we put a small fuel tank in the middle, I guess. Like as a balance point? I don't know. Keel? Whatever. I don't know boat words. But we're gonna have that, I guess, in the center of the plane. Right, let's just move this. There we go. That's about in the center of mass. Shout out to William. I don't know what these engines are. They're just like names made up for the game. They're probably based off of real engines, but I don't know if they are. Okay. I guess if we put some little. Maybe if we put some under the water.
I can actually control my plane now.
If we went like this. Oh, we could probably offset these to be under the plane. Like this. Okay, there we go. Right. So now these will go at the front so we can hydroplane. That's the plan. I don't know if it'll work. But if we test it, we should find out if it'll work. So, oh, welcome to stream. It's now 5th viewer. Are they space shuttle engines? These ones aren't, but there are some in this game because you can also build rockets and things like that. Yeah, we should be able to hydroplane with these little wing things. Maybe, if that's in the game. I think it should be. I think I've done it before. I mean, we'll find out when we get there. The nose is MiG-21. Yeah.
My one's still not very controllable. I might need to add even more wings.
How many wings have you got?
About 4 on each side.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that can actually take off quite well off a runway.
I've
Which,
also got a total of 8 tail fins.
ooh, here we go. We could probably make this bottom bit drop off if we wanted to. Right, there we go. Oh. Deploy the parachutes. And then turn on the engines. This should be safe to land at, I think. I'm assuming it will be. I really don't know. Oh, we're up to 3 likes on this stream now, so thank you. Right, okay, let's cut those parachutes. Okay, we're not really at any significant speed now, so if we just turn on the engines. Yeah, if we can get the front lifted out of the water. Oh, yeah, there we go, there we go. I think these are working. We might actually be able to take off like this. It'll need a lot of space because it has to get quite fast. Yeah, no, this is not how planes work at all.
More wings, so
Here we
it.
go. Here we go. It could work.
Lot
Oh, did anything get destroyed? It sounds like something got destroyed. This doesn't look like it. Yeah, this isn't working at all. But it does go underwater, I guess, which is cool. If you want it to go underwater, there's that.
my plane took off.
Okay, we do have some space to put some of these advanced inline stabilizers, which are meant for space, but I'm sure it'll work on the ground. Then we can put some smaller ones in here. Then we can take these engines off, and we can put on the these Rapier engines, which are like the I think Sabre engines. I think that's what it's called. Toggle this engine, then number 4 will switch the mode so it goes to like a rocket engine instead of a plane engine, jet engine, whatever you want to call it, I guess.
My wings seem to be very floppy.
That's not good.
So, half of my engines are quite floppy as well. I don't even know what I've created, it's just like a mess of engines and wings.
Yeah, I mean, mine's a bit like that. I think this one's
I don't
sort
think
of...
you've got as many engines as me. My engines almost go off the screen.
Okay, there we
Like,
go.
okay.
Okay, so this can take off. I'm not sure. It has 506 oxidizer, so this should work. We should be able to get this to go into orbit, possibly.
Oh. Maybe you can save Jebediah from the moon.
Oh yeah, I do. On this save, I have someone stuck on the moon. No, it's not just you. There's one other person. Oh, and this stream's also gone up to 4 likes. So thank you to whoever just liked us. Oh, this is quite maneuverable. We need to get to like 2,000 meters per second, I think, to orbit, something like that.
That's quite speedy.
It is pretty speedy, yeah. Do you know the game Fall Guys? I've seen it. I've not played it, so, but I have seen it. We're going to turn these engines off. There we go. Apparently that engine also needs to be turned off. Okay, there we go. So if we just keep going like this, we should be able to get to a high enough speed to get to orbit when we switch over the engines. I'm not sure, but these engines are pretty cool. So in this game, if you want to build a plane that goes from like flying to being in space, you can either use the rapier engines, which normally you use like with another type of engine, or you can use aerospike engines. And aerospike engines are pretty cool because it's like a rocket engine, but it uses air to create the engine part. It's pretty cool. So we are almost at 1,500 meters per second. So I guess we can see.
We might not be able to go quick enough to get to orbit.
No, I will be able to. So all I need to do is switch over the engines to closed cycle mode when I get my apoapsis high enough. But to get into orbit with this, I don't know, it should be possible. Who knows? Oh yeah, when you go fast in the atmosphere, like above 1,000, it's you get
Sets you on
this
fire.
fire, yeah. But when you get through to like here on the atmosphere, you get out the atmosphere, it's not too bad. I think. But about here, the atmosphere is getting thinner, so you can go to engine mode, and then we have rocket engines on the back of our plane, which is very helpful for getting into space. And we are going to run out of fuel. Yeah, this isn't going to get into space. No, this didn't get to space at all. So we're going to revert that flight.
I just had to avert my flight because I exploded. I seem to have 27 thrusters on this plane.
Okay. So now that we've tested this, it does need more rocket engine. So I think what we'll do, we'll just take off these parts. I think there's a rocket engine fuel tank. I'll have a look. Yes, rocket fuel fuselage. So if we just get this and put everything back together, we should be good to go. Oh, okay. I think we need to put the wings on first then. The wings go something like that. And these go like that. That should work. Who knows? I guess we'll see.
I just found a good way to get my landing pod to get out of the way of the plane. I just explode most of the plane.
Did you? Well done.
Yeah, I just got to pull up while going really fast. Most of the plane explodes, but not the bit that lands.
Right, so this has a lot more fuel now. Ah, I did forget to put something on an action group though. So on 4, that's also going to toggle these engines. I think that's how we'll do it. Is this another seaplane? No, this isn't. Well, it might be a seaplane if it lands in the ocean, or I just crash it. Either one of them. Meowscles was from last season, I think. I don't think they're in this season, are they? In Fortnite?
No, it's not. There's a mini Meowscles that has like a motorbike.
Oh yeah, Denise. Hello, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Right, let's have a look. We can probably get this to orbit, maybe. I don't know. I mean, if we just keep going into orbit, there's a chance we could. Senior school. I guess just don't get too worried about it. I don't know really. I put these in the wrong group again, which is a bit annoying. We should be able to get this up though. I mean, with school, it's mainly just like, it's pretty good. Especially if you have subjects which you enjoy, that's really good. But okay, so right, we need our apoapsis to be at about above 70,000 meters so we can stay in orbit with this plane. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that, but more fire. Yeah, we've got fire again. We keep getting fire, which isn't great. But as long as the plane doesn't break, it's fine. We're going to switch over to the rocket engine now, because we need to get this apoapsis up, which we can't do with it with jet engines of its height, because the atmosphere doesn't have enough air, I guess you could say. But we're almost there. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed. If we just warp out of the atmosphere now. Okay.
Set on fire.
So if we just stop time warping here and we add a maneuver node, we should be able to I think. Yeah, so the reaction wheel things have they allow us just to move our plane around in space whenever, like, rotate it and stuff. You can't actually travel anywhere really, but we do have enough fuel to get into orbit, because this just needs 287 meters per second of delta V, and we have 902. And delta V is just like your change in velocity, because so when you do physics, deltas change. So you can have like delta S, which is changing time, I guess. That's a good question. Right, okay, we forgot to burn. Oh dear. I mean, that's going to use up a lot more fuel for us now, which isn't ideal, but we have just got into orbit in this plane. So, if we open this up, we can get our spacemen out of the plane. There we go. We have successfully achieved orbit with this. We should be able to land it, I think. It's a bit
I have to add more parachutes to this because 2 isn't enough to stop it from exploding on impact.
Right, let's just get a couple orbits in, because why not? It's cool. Okay, that's very fast. Did not mean to do it that fast. Okay. So this part, so to get out of our orbit, we just accelerate in the opposite direction, and we just lower our periapsis until it doesn't exist anymore. And it's just gone through the planet. We don't really need to do it too much, so now that we've done that burn, we can just rotate and just time warp until we get back to the atmosphere. I'm kind of a noob at this, to be honest, so that's not great. Like, I have 2 people on the moon at the moment. I'll show you after this flight. I have 2 people trapped on the moon, and I'm not too sure on how to get them back from the moon, which isn't very useful, really. because they're quite good space like astronauts.
What you need to do is you need to make a space plane that can get there, and you need to make it so it's got extra seats.
Right, am I on yeah, we're focused around Kerbal now. So we are almost. Yeah, we are getting there. Koalas are pretty cool. Oh, we've got 5 viewers on the stream now. That's cool. That's good. Welcome to the stream. We're just sort of. Oh, we're apparently blowing up. What blew up there? Oh, just some air intakes. Okay, so that's probably that's fine. It should be. Oh dear. Oh, this isn't fine. We are wobbling around a lot.
Not good.
No. This isn't good. We are wobbling a lot. I think there is a good chance that we might explode. Unless we somehow manage to... Oh, here we go. Right, we've done it. We're now back in control of the plane. So we should be able to land this. I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere. Which isn't... Oh. Oh dear. We don't have a landing gear on the front.
It'd probably crash.
Okay, we got the landing gear. We just had to open the cargo bay for some reason. So we're actually just going to have to turn on our engines a bit so we don't lose all our speed and crash. But we should be able to land this. We are almost at the ground now. Which is like a kilometre in the air, so not too high. Ooh, will this work? Will this work? Yeah, we should be able to survive this. Unless a fuel tank on the bottom. Yeah, fuel tank on the bottom. Okay. So, we do have one engine still. Not that we can fly with it though. But, we did manage to get into orbit with this, which I guess is... Oh, we have parachutes as well. I could have just used the parachutes. Okay. Epic. Plane. This is an epic plane. How's your plane coming on?
I think it should work this time.
That's good. It'd be nice if it did work.
It definitely picks up and can manoeuvre, it's just the landing's a bit strange. Because it seems to land not upright.
Yeah.
So I've moved the parachutes a bit to make it so hopefully it makes it land correctly.
Okay, so we might be able to build a little like fake shuttle, I guess. I don't know if it'll be able to fly or not, but it'll be able to exist. So is this? No, that's not what we want. I think there's a piece which is a space shuttle like engine mount, but I'm not quite sure where it is. Being utilities? No. Do you know the piece I mean?
Which piece?
It's like the Mark III to space shuttle. Is it like a back end? I think it exists.
It's near the fuel tank bit. I think it's near the bottom.
Can't see it. It's not with the Mark IIIs. By cross section Mark III. Huh.
I usually use it. I usually use it to make my planes have
Mark III engine mount. There we go. We found it somehow. Which one was it? Mark III engine mount. I cannot see it, but we managed to find it, so I guess that's the main thing. This is a very long plane. Is there a longer? Oh yeah, we could just use one of those. Yeah, that's definitely a better idea. If we just disconnect this.
My plane works, so I'm going to save it now.
That makes it a
What
lot shorter as well, which will be easier to deal with.
Many wings is going to be the name of this.
So apparently we can put all the engines inside each other like this, which doesn't look that great in terms of actually using them. But I guess we can do it, so why not? If it works, it works. And I'm not going to complain about that working when it shouldn't.
That would be silly complaining if it works.
Okay, I think that's the way around that docking port goes. There we go. Yeah, that's the docking ports go like that. I think we'll put some... Oh, we'll put him there. Oh, don't worry. Thank you for watching the stream, though. Right, what could I put in here, do you think? I guess I could put... How big... Oh, there we go. We can put a probe core there. Then I guess we could put a science module. We'll try and get a science junior... A mobile processing lab into space. Thank you for watching. There we go. That should work, possibly. I don't know if this will work, but... I mean, if it does work, it'll look cool. I can't get this piece into here for some reason. Why can I not get this piece? This is very odd. I can't get this piece into there. Okay, I can get that one into there, so that's weird. Oh well. Well, we'll stick a battery on this so it can actually stay in space. And then we'll stick a solar panel. Now we will need some way to control this while it's in space. So, how much fuel? That has 400 monopropellant. Oh, 750 monopropellant. That's a lot better. If we just put 2 of those, we'll go 3 actually. 3 should be enough monopropellant. Then we'll just stick some RCS. So these will allow us just to control the rocket, these RCS thrust blocks, while it's floating around in space. I don't think we'll need too many, but I'll stick on... I think I'll put like 8 on, that should be good. This is a Kerbal Space Pro. I thought it was just available on PC, I don't know. Oh yeah, Kerbal Space Program Enhanced Edition. What is it? I don't know. There's an Enhanced Edition. I don't know what's in the Enhanced Edition. Oh, it's optimized for console. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was on console.
No, I didn't.
Five Nights at Freddy's is pretty fun. I'm not sure which my favourite one is, to be honest. Right, we're going to need some massive wings on this. We could go with these big S Delta wings, but I don't know if they're going to be big enough. And there are always these airplane wings, which do look pretty good. They look a bit stupid, but you know that's all part of the fun. So we're gonna do that. No, big delta wings. I guess we could do some big delta wings. Then we can put some structural wings down as well. Then we can probably build. Yeah, we can do it like this. Yeah.
Which is a much quicker plane, it's easier to fly. And it looks a lot better.
What was it? What wing did I connect there? Was it? No, it must have been A. Or could it have been B? Oh yeah, type B. We can go like that. If we just copy this over to here, and then put another one between them, we can probably put another delta wing. Like that. And then if we just move it in a bit. I mean, it's not the best looking wing ever, but it is a wing, which looks good. The first one, the fifth one, I have the VR one. The VR one is very good. It is very fun to play. The first one's also good. I'm not sure how I'm going to attach these. Because I can do these elevons here. But I'm not sure what we'll put on this. I guess we could do... Are these the right size? Yeah, that's about the right size. I mean, that might work. I don't know.
It might work. Mine might land. I don't know yet.
At the first FNAF. I don't know why. It's just... I just find it quite hard. It's fun, but it's really hard. I guess we could stick some air intakes on the front of these. I don't know which is the best air intake. That's for supersonic. It only gets 2. That's for supersonic as well. And it gets 5. So I guess we can stick that on. Are the... Optimized for subsonic. Yeah, we need supersonic. Oh, my mouse. Shock cone. There we go. Do we want anything on the back of these? I guess we could put an engine pre-cooler. Then we could stick... I don't know. I'm not sure what we could put on the end of this. We could put an aerodynamic nose cone, but that should work. I mean...
I landed with only one landing gear being destroyed.
Oh, what?
Nothing else was...
That looks alright. This could work. I don't know if it will, but it could.
It takes off again.
Right, we'll put on this spaceplane tail, which looks a bit weird. But then this whole plane looks a bit weird, so we do need something on the front. It doesn't really look right, but nothing really looks right on this, I don't think. That just looks old. That also looks weird. I'm not sure we can... That looks really weird. That doesn't look too odd, but we could do with some more air intakes, I think.
I just used some time warp and my wings and landing gear fell off.
Oh. That is not so great.
No.
I think if we put some extra large landing gear on, this should be able to get moving. Oh. That's not very lucky. I mean... I think a lot of FNAF does come down to getting pretty lucky with the animatronics and when they move and things like that. I've watched a pretty interesting video on how they work out when they're going to move and things. That was really good. Okay. How many cut? We'll just take... We could put someone in the mobile processing lab and just keep them locked up in space, which probably isn't the best thing to do, but we're just going to stick 2 scientists in there. That sounds good. What's your favourite? Nightmare Foxy is pretty cool. Foxy's just pretty cool in general, to be honest. I'm not sure which my favourite would be though. Huh. The withered ones are pretty cool. But I don't know if they'd be my favourites. I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, if we just roll this around, can stick these on here.
I'm trying to fly my thing again. If I can do a water landing in it.
Okay, I think this should be ready for launch if we just close this off. And we can see if this will actually fly and put this in orbit. I don't think it will. But if it does, that would be pretty epic. Oh, it is very bouncy. It is incredibly bouncy. So I guess we'll just start flying. Ooh, this isn't going to get very far, I don't think. Because we don't actually have that much fuel. Yeah, this isn't going to work at all, I don't think.
That's not good.
It might take off. But I think we just have way too much oxidizer, or not enough liquid fuel. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's... So, favourite animatronic? Huh. Oh dear, oh no, oh yeah, no, yeah, no. No, this is... Is this going up? Wait, oh, somehow this is taken off. Okay, we might actually be able to get this into orbit. There is a good chance of that. Because we are going up now. Not going very fast, but we are going up.
If you're not going very fast, then you might run out of fuel.
Yeah, we are stopping accelerating now. This is a pain to drive. Well, you don't really drive planes, but...
Fly them or pilot them.
Yeah, you pilot plane. Fly it, I guess. Whichever you feel like on the day. Huh. This is a pain to fly. Yeah, this isn't going to work. What time are you on? Oh, this is going to crash into the water. Well, the good thing is... Nobody died, somehow.
My thrusters died in my water landing, but all my landing gear is good, so it's fine.
So we're just going to board this plane and recover the vessel, because 2 AM. Oh, that's close. You're right, sir. Okay, I think we'll design a rocket, a stupid rocket, and then I might end the stream, I think. Or I might switch games to Minecraft. I'm not sure yet. But I think it'll probably be ending the stream. Okay, what should we use for rocket?
You should put 28 thrusters on it.
I quite like these what's this one called? This one's pomegranate. The onion and the pea and the pomegranate. They're like the Russian ones, but they're pretty cool. So we'll just stick a... What fuel tank? I guess this is the part that'll be in space. We should probably put a parachute on it first. Then we'll build the space part. So space part's going to use... I might use the skippers. How big's the skipper? That's a bit too big. We need a smallish one. I could use the nerve. That just needs liquid fuel. That could be pretty fun to do. Just stick some liquid fuel fuselages like this. And then put on the nerve atomic one. We're up to 2 viewers again now. Welcome to stream, second viewer. We can put this like that. Then I think we could probably put a fairing. If we just stick that out like that. And get this going up to the top.
think I'm gonna put
Where
some
can we
air.
close it? We can go all the way up, or we can just... Yeah, we'll have it like that. That looks pretty good. So that's going to be the space. We'll actually use a bigger one, I think. 2.5 meters, that's probably good. So if we just have... This is going to be the space section. If we can get this fairing to close, anyway. I can't get it to close, so I guess it's going to completely cover up that. Okay. Then we need some 2.5 meter parts. They're not 2.5 meters, are they? No, they're not 2.5 meters. These ones aren't, they're too small. So which ones are 2.5 meters then? Okay. So it's a X2000. Oh, it's Rocket Max, okay. I guess if we just go like this, then we can stick some... What is a good engine for this? It needs to be a fairly big engine. Okay, right. It really needs to be better on the ground. That looks pretty good. That, we can put the shroud on... what colour do we want? Ooh,
Orange.
mid looks pretty good. Oh, wait, we'll go for full, we'll go for full. Bonnie was at the door, oh dear. As long as they're not... No, that's good. Because Bonnie's not great. I mean, if Freddy gets to your door, that's also not very good. So we'll stick these engines like this. Then I think we'll put some shrimp or thumper. We'll use... Wait. Oh, is there a bigger one? Oh, these are pretty big thrusters. Yeah, these will do, these will do. Then we'll just stick some aerodynamic nose cones. We need something bigger. Freddy doesn't move. Freddy... I think... I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Aerodynamic nose cones. Okay. We just need some little... I can't remember what they're called. There's some little engines. Oh, Separatrons. It sounds like some Transformers, like Decepticon. Oh no. These are massive as well, which is not really that great, but I mean, they should get us into a nice orbit. It's always, yeah. I think Freddy only activates on like past a specific night, but I'm not really sure. So if we stick... We only have... We have... So these all need to go in the stage where the boosters separate. This could work. I'm not really sure if this will work or not, but... I guess we'll have a look. Okay. Oh, we may... Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, died at 5... That is unlucky. That is really unlucky, dying at 5 AM. I think we'll need to support these. If we just go like this. Put them there. Link them to there. And then just connect each of the boosters to each other, the top and bottom. That should be stable. I mean, I don't really know because I've not really tried this yet, but if we just connect all of these together, we should be good to launch. And hopefully make it into orbit. And then deorbit ourselves, after having not really done much in orbit. We could probably put something in orbit, I don't know. I don't even know if this will get to orbit. The pilots can't really see anything at all. But this is flying very nicely. This might actually be able to get to orbit, I don't know. This has gone through, yeah, this should be able to get us most of the way to orbit with just these 4 engines. And then we have a 5th engine for when these run out. But I don't know if we'll need it too much. And then we've got a 6th engine inside of that. Oh, let's just fix this. There we go. Okay, we need to start tipping over now so we can circularize our orbit. We should get through the part of the atmosphere where we're on fire relatively quickly. That would be quite useful if we did. Because being on fire isn't exactly the greatest for your rocket, obviously. Because it's on fire.
If it's got heat shield, then it's not that bad for it.
Yeah, if it's got heat shields, it's not too bad. Okay, so hopefully... Oh, that works. Okay. So, we actually have no way of spinning around the rocket, I don't think. I probably should have added something to do that. But, that's fine. If we just get out the atmosphere, there we go. We don't need too much thrust. Just need to warp up to about where we need to perform our burn. I don't even know why we're going to be doing it with this engine, because really this engine is way too strong for this, like for what we're doing with it. But, I mean...
It's not that bad if it's too strong, as long as it's not so strong that you end up orbiting the sun when you don't want to.
That's true. If you orbit the sun when you don't want to, that's not very helpful. We can deploy this fairing now, actually. This just looks incredibly strange. Which is the only reason we had that fairing was just because it looks stupid. But now that we don't need it, we're just going to look stupid. I mean, at least the Kerbals can sort of see. Okay, we're nearing the target now.
How many
We're
Kerbals?
going to do our burn. We've got 3 Kerbals on board. Okay, so we should... Yeah, so we're going to get our orbit with a random satellite, also in orbit on this save. But we won't see that, I don't think. Okay, now we've almost finished a burn, so we're going to detach this. Do we not have any way to control this craft? No, apparently we don't. So we just have some chaps. Oh no, they're not going to get stuck in space, luckily, because... Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. This should work. We can time warp down to the atmosphere. Does it make a noise in a FNAF 1? I didn't know that. Right, so we won't be able to deploy our parachute straight away because we have only got 1 and we are going very fast. And if we deploy it while we're going this fast, we'll just break the parachute. So
That's not good, then your Kerbals die.
Yeah, no, we don't really want them to die. I mean, they almost got stranded in space, and we already have, I think, 2 people stuck on the moon on this save. So after we've got these guys landed, we'll go and check on the people stranded on the moon and see how they're doing. But this little pod is on fire, but luckily it's a pretty sturdy pod somehow. So we can just go into this guy's view. We are almost on the ground. We should stop being on fire soon because we do slow down as we go through the atmosphere, luckily. Yeah, fire's gone. We could probably deploy our parachute now, but I prefer to do it when I'm a bit lower, so it just definitely doesn't break. And it's also a bit boring sometimes waiting for parachutes, so I just prefer doing it like this.
Quite a long time with the parachute.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that was very good timing for that. So while this is falling, we're going to make them go EVA. We're going to deploy their parachute and just jump off so they can parachute down. And they survived that, so we can repack the parachute and get them back on board the spaceship. Where do they board? I don't know why they're not boarding it. Because I'm not exactly sure where they board from. If we just switch over, look at their view. Where do they get him? I'm not sure at all. I can't see it. Maybe it's this little one here. I'm not really sure. Well, it looks like we're going to have to recover them both separately, so we'll recover our astronaut. Then we'll just go to the recovery building and recover the plane. Not plane. Like the command pod of the spaceship. Then we'll visit with people on the moon, and then that'll probably be it for this stream. Right, tracking station. It's this one. There we go. We're going to recover it. Yep. Right. What's this plane? This isn't a plane anyway. This is a spaceship. It looks like a satellite. I'm not sure what satellite it is. Oh, okay. It's shaking a lot, so we're just gonna go back to this tracking station because that's a bit weird. We also have this. Oh, I didn't mean to go to it. Oh dear. Well, we've gone over to this spaceship now, which is just apparently just a little orbiting thing. So let's tracking station.
My 17 thruster rocket seems to work.
Apparently we have a little rover. I think this is probably from when I was testing things for a video, but I'm not sure. I'll have a look when it loads. Okay, yeah, so this is from a video. So finally we can visit the chaps on the moon. I guess we can run around on the moon for a bit. I don't know, I can't remember where they are. But they've been on the moon for 4 days now, apparently. Only 4. Which can't be right. Because I launched up before the other ones. But yeah, as you can see, they're just sort of on the moon. They can EVA and stuff, but they can't really do much here other than just be on the moon. It looks nice though. But they're just sort of stuck here, so that's not great. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, 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 oh.
I'm
I don't
now
think
all.
this can tip back over. Oh, it can, it can, it can. It can. Maybe, 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 maybe. Can it tip back over? No, that's not working. So last save was 50 seconds ago, so we're safe. But that's gonna do it for this stream. So if you've enjoyed watching the stream and seeing Awsomeatron's amazing creation in the top left of the screen, subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.